The early life of curiosity and mechanics. Before Vice Grip Garage became a known name, there was just a young Derek with a natural curiosity for anything mechanical. Growing up, he wasn't the type to sit still for long. He was always drawn to machines, tools, and anything that had bolts, wires, or moving parts. That early fascination slowly turned into hands-on learning, where mistakes were just part of the process and every failure taught something new. He didn't start with polished knowledge or professional training. Instead, it was built in driveways, barns, and open fields where old vehicles sat forgotten. That is where the foundation was laid. He learned that engines don't need to be perfect to run. They just need patience and understanding. Over time, this curiosity turned into confidence, and confidence turned into skill. What makes this story special is how ordinary it started. There was no grand plan, just a willingness to try, fail, and try again. That mindset became the backbone of everything that followed. Long before cameras or audiences, it was just a guy figuring things out, one broken part at a time, building a relationship with machines that would eventually define his entire creative journey and inspire thousands of people watching years later. Jessica's quiet strength behind the scenes. Behind every busy garage, there's often someone making sure the world doesn't fall apart, and in this story, that role belongs to Jessica. While Derek often appears in front of the camera, Jessica has always been a steady force behind the scenes. Her contribution isn't about spotlight moments or loud recognition. It's about structure, organization, and balance. She helped keep schedules aligned, business decisions clear, and day-to-day operations from turning into chaos. When things got overwhelming, she was the grounding presence that kept everything connected. That kind of role doesn't always get noticed, but it is essential for something as active and unpredictable as Vice Grip Garage. Beyond the business side, she also managed the family rhythm, making sure life stayed stable while the garage continued to grow. It is easy to look at a public journey and only see one person, but in reality, it takes a team to keep everything moving. Her influence shaped decisions, supported growth, and helped turn ideas into something sustainable. Even when not visible on screen, her impact is woven into the structure of everything the garage represents today, making her part of the foundation that keeps it all standing strong. The Buick LeSabre Revival Experience. One of the standout projects involved a Buick LeSabre that had clearly seen better days. Like many older vehicles, it wasn't in a condition where it could simply be started and driven away. Years of sitting had taken their toll, especially on the fuel system and exterior appearance. The process of bringing it back required patience and a step-by-step approach, starting with the basics of making sure the engine could even attempt to run. Cleaning, replacing worn parts, and understanding what was still usable became the main focus. What made this project interesting wasn't just the mechanical work, but the problem-solving mindset behind it. Instead of rushing, each step was handled carefully to avoid unnecessary setbacks. Over time, the car began to respond, showing signs that it still had life left in it. Beyond the engine work, attention was also given to the appearance, bringing back some of its original character without overcomplicating the restoration. The goal was never perfection, but revival. When the car finally began to run more smoothly, it represented more than just mechanical success. It showed how persistence and attention to detail can transform something abandoned into something usable again, even after years of neglect. The Chevelle Independence Transformation. The Chevrolet Chevelle, known as Independence, stands out as one of the more ambitious builds, not just for its condition, but for what it eventually became. When it first arrived, it was far from road-ready, with visible wear, structural issues, and mechanical challenges that needed attention one by one. Instead of seeing it as a lost cause, the approach was methodical and focused on rebuilding it step by step. Rust repair, mechanical restoration, and engine upgrades all played a role in bringing it back to life. What made this project unique was the transformation from a neglected vehicle into something powerful and functional. The installation of a performance-oriented engine setup added a new dimension to the car, turning it from a simple restoration into a full revival of purpose. Every stage required planning and adjustment, ensuring that each improvement worked in harmony with the rest of the system. By the end, the Chevelle was not just running, it had character and strength that reflected the effort put into it. It became a symbol of what patience and technical understanding can achieve when combined with determination and respect for the original machine. Cadillac DeVille and restoring comfort. The Cadillac DeVille project brought a different kind of focus compared to performance builds. Instead of power or speed, the goal was comfort, reliability, and restoring a sense of luxury that had faded over time. The vehicle had been sitting long enough for multiple systems to deteriorate, including the engine, interior, and electrical components. Bringing it back required attention to detail, especially in areas that affect drivability and comfort. The interior work was just as important as the mechanical repairs, because Cadillac was known for its smooth and refined experience. Seats, controls, and gauges all needed attention to restore the original feel of the vehicle. The engine revival process involved careful testing to ensure it could handle longer drives without issues. As progress continued, the car slowly transformed from a neglected shell into something that resembled its former identity. It wasn't just about making it run again, but about restoring the experience it was originally designed to deliver. Once completed, the DeVille represented a successful balance between mechanical repair and preservation of character, showing that even luxury vehicles can be brought back with the right combination of care and patience. The Fox Body Mustang and Cold Weather Challenge. The Fox Body Mustang project tested both skill and endurance, especially when working in harsh conditions that added difficulty to every step. The vehicle had been sitting for years, requiring a full inspection before any attempt to bring it back to life. Cold weather made the process even more demanding, affecting tools, components, and patience. Despite that, the focus remained on getting the engine to respond again. Fuel delivery, ignition, and basic mechanical checks were all part of the process. What made this project stand out was the determination to complete it despite environmental challenges. Each small success, from a turning engine to a firing cylinder, felt significant because of the conditions involved. It wasn't just about fixing a car, but about proving that persistence can overcome discomfort and difficulty. The Mustang itself represented a classic platform with potential, which made the effort worthwhile. As progress continued, the car began to show signs of life again, rewarding the effort invested in it. This project became a reminder that environment and conditions can add difficulty, but they do not define the outcome when patience and skill are applied consistently. Community support and connection. One of the strongest aspects of Vice Grip Garage has always been the community that surrounds it. Over time, viewers became more than just an audience. They became part of the journey, sharing in the successes, challenges, and learning moments. This connection grew naturally through honesty and consistency. People appreciated seeing real work being done without unnecessary exaggeration. When challenges arose, the community often responded with encouragement and understanding, reinforcing the sense that this was a shared experience rather than a one-sided presentation. That kind of support plays a significant role in sustaining long-term projects. It creates motivation during difficult moments and adds meaning to everyday work. The relationship between creator and audience becomes a form of collaboration, even if indirect. Feedback, engagement, and shared enthusiasm help shape future direction. This sense of connection also reflects the broader appeal of hands-on creativity, where people find value in watching real problems being solved in real time. It builds trust, and that trust becomes the foundation for continued growth. Family as a steady foundation. Behind all the mechanical work and public content, family remains the most consistent foundation. It provides stability in a lifestyle that can often be unpredictable. While projects come and go, family life continues in the background, offering balance and perspective. This support system plays a crucial role in maintaining focus and long-term direction. Whether it's managing daily responsibilities or simply providing encouragement during busy periods, family helps keep everything grounded. It also brings a sense of continuity that extends beyond any single project or video. Life in the garage may be fast-paced, but home life offers a different rhythm that is just as important. This balance between work and family ensures that priorities remain clear even during busy times. It also reminds us that success is not just measured in completed projects, but in the ability to maintain meaningful relationships alongside them. That steady presence becomes essential when navigating the challenges of growth and change. The next generation and new curiosity. One of the most interesting parts of this journey is seeing curiosity continue into the next generation. When younger members of a family show interest in tools, machines, and hands-on work, it creates a sense of continuity. That curiosity often starts small, through observation or simple experimentation, and gradually grows into deeper involvement. It reflects how skills and interests can be passed down naturally through exposure rather than instruction alone. Watching that development unfold adds another layer to the story of the garage. It shows that the passion for mechanical work is not limited to one person, but can inspire others in meaningful ways. This kind of continuity strengthens the overall narrative, connecting past experiences with future possibilities. It also highlights the importance of allowing space for learning through exploration. Mistakes, questions, and hands-on attempts all contribute to growth. Over time, this creates a cycle where knowledge is not just preserved but expanded through new perspectives and fresh enthusiasm. A shift in perspective. Over time, as experiences accumulate, perspective naturally changes. What once felt urgent or overwhelming begins to feel more manageable with time and understanding. Years of working with machines, solving problems, and navigating challenges lead to a more grounded approach. Instead of reacting quickly, there is more consideration given to long-term outcomes. This shift doesn't happen suddenly, but gradually through repeated exposure to both success and failure. It also influences how projects are chosen and how they are approached. Not everything needs to be done immediately, and not every opportunity needs to be taken. This kind of perspective helps create balance between ambition and sustainability. It also allows for better appreciation of the process itself, rather than focusing only on results. Over time, the work becomes less about proving something and more about enjoying the craft. That change in mindset is one of the most important developments in any long-term journey, especially one built around creativity, mechanics, and storytelling. Finding meaning in every project. Each project in the garage carries its own meaning, regardless of size or complexity. Some are large restorations that take weeks of effort, while others are smaller fixes that still require attention and care. What connects them all is the idea that every machine has a story worth acknowledging. Even simple repairs become meaningful when approached with intention. This mindset transforms routine work into something more fulfilling. It also reinforces the idea that value isn't always determined by condition or cost. Sometimes, the most rewarding projects are the ones that start with the least promising conditions. Over time, this approach builds a deeper appreciation for the process of repair and restoration. It encourages patience and curiosity, allowing each step to be appreciated rather than rushed. In the end, meaning is not found in perfection, but in effort and engagement. That principle continues to guide the work done in the garage, shaping both the process and the outcome. Balancing work, creativity, and life. Maintaining balance between work, creativity, and personal life is one of the ongoing challenges in any long-term project. In a setting like Vice Grip Garage, where content creation and mechanical work overlap, this balance becomes even more important. Each area demands time and attention, and finding the right rhythm between them requires constant adjustment. Creativity thrives when there is space to think and explore, while mechanical work demands focus and precision. Personal life, on the other hand, provides grounding and stability. Balancing all three ensures that none of them become overwhelming. This balance is not fixed, but constantly evolving based on workload, energy, and priorities. Learning when to push forward and when to slow down becomes an essential skill. Over time, this awareness helps maintain consistency without burnout. It also ensures that the work remains enjoyable rather than purely demanding. In the end, balance is not about perfection, but about sustainability and long-term satisfaction. Looking ahead with experience and purpose. As the journey continues, the focus naturally shifts toward the future with a greater sense of clarity and purpose. Experience gained over years of hands-on work, problem-solving, and storytelling now guides decision-making more than ever before. There is an understanding that growth is not just about doing more, but about doing things more meaningfully. Each new project carries lessons from the past, shaping how it is approached from the beginning. Looking ahead is not about rushing into what comes next, but about choosing paths that align with long-term goals and personal values. This perspective allows for more intentional work and more thoughtful creativity. It also creates space for continued learning, which remains a central part of the journey. The road forward is not defined by speed, but by consistency, balance, and passion for the craft. With that mindset, the garage continues to evolve, not just as a place for fixing machines, but as a space where stories, skills, and experiences come together in a meaningful and ongoing